that didn't work for. But I'm live now, and it's a separate live stream, and I'm just gonna start walking around, and hopefully people will find it. Anyways, welcome to the last day of Six Flags America. I'm here in Steamtown, because I figured this is the best place to start. You know, we got all the fun little steampunk, cyberpunk buildings around here. I got my sneak. I bought this sneak, Professor Screamore, at the shop for $3. And I'm a big fan of him. He's a fun guy. So, my plan kind of with this is just to walk around, kind of show off what the park looks like in its final days. Kind of give a vibe for... By the way, can people hear? Is everyone able to hear? Are we all good on that front? I'm sorry, this is my first time doing a phone stream. I don't have too much experience doing this, so sorry for the technical difficulties. I tried, okay? Anyways, we're over at Professor Screamore right now. Here's Professor Screamore's Skywinder, which has a shockingly long line. I have never, ever seen a line like this for this ride. I mean, good for Professor Screamore. Deserve it. Deserve it. For those of you who don't know some lore about me, this is my 100th credit, so I plan on ending my day here at Professor Screamore Skywinder. It is a pretty bad SLC, but I love it. And then maybe I'll get one of these signs, just kind of grab it and take it home with me. I think that'd be cool, right? Yeah, that'd be cool. Anyways, the Dino Water Ride is closed, which honestly it would be fine to ride today. It's kind of really nice out here. Like, the Six Flags America gods decided to give us a nice day. Everybody say hello to the dino. I never did actually ride this thing, and I should have. Because there's goddamn dinosaurs on the rapids. And that's great. So if you guys have a... Well, the snake around my neck is actually named Professor Screamore, so... I actually got a picture, which, again, sorry, that's why the stream had to start late, but it was important that I get a picture with Professor Screamore holding the snake. Professor Screamore. Steamtown's hopping. It's very crowded. I mean, I guess I'll, for people who've never been here before, I'll give, a little kind of tour around. So, basically, 2 years ago, they just repainted and redid all the buildings here. And it has, a very charming, steampunk sort of aesthetic. I think the show that's there just got out, so that's a nice little bar. Just, the area is very colorful and fun. You got the steam whirler. Oh! Oh! That's friends. You got fun steampunk stuff going on. You know, it's just very cute. It's not high rent, but you could tell that, the people cared, and it's very charming and goofy, and I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna head out from here, and then I guess the next spot is the corner of garbage. It is very crowded by SFA standards. I was actually here yesterday, and it was even more crowded. I'd say yesterday was more like a locals day, and today's more like a Thuzy day. There's so many goddamn Thuzys here, as you could probably imagine. I mean, I'm one of them, so I don't have much of a leg to stand on. But yeah. they're doing a good job with like running multiple trains on the rides that have multiple trains, but the problem is half the rides have broken trains. So Wild One has a broken train. Apparently it's like one of the wheels or something on the blue train. They just haven't been able to fix it. Superman has a broken train. Superman, apparently the restraint cracked on one of the new trains, and so that's why it's down to one. So Superman's had like an hour and a half long line all day. I have not gotten on it yet. I think I'm gonna try to get it like 5-ish maybe, like towards the end. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that far from here. I'm decently far from here, but you know, I wasn't gonna miss this for the world, of course. I gotta show you guys Shipwreck Falls. It's really funny. So, as you can see, Shipwreck Falls is closed for the season. Closed for the season. Technically true. Technically true. I mean, it's closed forever, but you know, the season's included in forever. So yeah. There's an energy here today that I just never really experienced at Six Flags America. Like, it feels so alive. Like, there's a little somber tone under all of this, obviously, but overall, like, it feels very, hello, feels very jovial and fun. Look at Roar. Roar actually kind of has a line. They're running 2 trains on Roar. I already rode Roar today. It was Roar. It was running fast as hell, though. It was running so fast, but my friend insisted we sit in the back row, so it was a little, you know, that sort of thing. Firebird is also running 2 trains. I didn't even know it had 2 trains, which is an error I need to correct on my video, but you can't correct errors on videos because YouTube doesn't let you change videos after you upload them, so whatever. I'll get on Firebird later. It's like a station wake because they're running 2 trains on it, and it's Firebird, so. Pirate ship. Should I ride the pirate ship? Probably not. I did the go-karts earlier. The go-karts are really fun. So everything in the park, merch-wise, is 85% off. And I found out that that includes the go-karts. So the go-karts were $1.80. So I rode the go-karts. It was a blast. So highly recommend. I feel like I'm going to run out of time to ride the pirate ship, unfortunately. I still have a lot to do, honestly. Namely, I'll wait for the music. Okay, the music just stopped. I do think Lightning Racer will be the oldest GCI now, which is kind of crazy, because other Roar's the Joker now. Gwazi's gone, it's Iron Gwazi. So the crowds are pretty solid. This is the most crowded I've ever seen Six Flags America. Except for maybe yesterday. But people came out for this, which I'm really happy about, you know. I'm used to walking on to literally everything, but I'm happy to see that people are actually showing up. It's a shame because if we were like this all the time, then the park probably wouldn't be closing, but you know. Oh well. Alright, so we're going past the park train. The park train is running today, and I do plan on going on the park train later. Maybe I'll record that. It's an experience. It takes you past all the abandoned parts of the park, and it's kind of amazing. Like, you get a great view of Whistle Stop Park. No, I think, like, Six Flags was smart here, actually, and they recognized that they could make money off of getting people to celebrate a closure. It's music. Unlike Kingda Ka, where they just kind of, ignored it. They're like, oh, if we hype this up, we can make money off of it, and people will show up. And people have shown up. So, hopefully that means, like, for future ride closures and or park closures, because that might be coming, we'll get a little more notice about it. Anyways, can you all hear well? Is the video audio quality solid? Sorry again for the confusing start. I think I got it figured out now, but I was trying to get it like into the stream I already had set up and it didn't work, so oh well. The VIP party pavilion is open. Well, okay, a little kid just wandered into it, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go into there. There's a security guy there. I was in there before. I took a picture. It was really sad looking. They're like these hammock thingies, and I should have been in one. So one of my friends like DM'd me on Instagram. I was like, "Are those sex swings?" So maybe. All right, cute sign alert here. Thank you for 50 years of family fun and all the park logos. Wild Country didn't even really exist, so I don't even know why they talked about that. All right, we're going to Mardi Gras. Look at this line for Ragin' Cajun. So I got a fun story about Ragin' Cajun, actually. I rode Ragin' Cajun. It was the first ride I got on today. We came in. And I got on. It was the fastest ride I ever got. The trims didn't hit at all. We hit the spin toggle, and it just didn't spin. So I went through the entire rest of the layout without spinning at all. And that has never happened before in my life, but if that's not the most Six Flags America thing to possibly happen. Apparently it's like car number 5 and it's a known defect, so I'm curious like if they're still running that car, they took it off. I didn't care. I thought it was really funny, because it is. Hurricanes. Coming back later to continue the spin. There we go, still spinning like a top. Look at her go. Ooh, oh, that one's going fast. Nice. Look at that line. Okay, we're back. I have no idea what just happened, but I'm sorry. It kicked me out. I'm back. We made it. Let me know if you can hear me. Sorry about that. This is annoying. I don't know how people do this. Anyways, we're here. And we're walking through to Wild One. Well, first we're walking through to Big Easy Speedway. Again, the go-karts. Go-karts are cheap. Only $1.80. People seem to have figured that out because there's a large group of people here. It was really fun, actually. The go-karts are decently fast. And, like, it's a fun layout. There's a nice, like, hairpin far back you can't hear. And then we have Rockwell's Somebody's Watching Me featuring Michael Jackson. What we're actually here for. Here she comes. Based on what I have heard, I don't think Wild One is much of a future, unfortunately, because it's in really rough shape. You gotta see the line for this thing now. It's kind of crazy. Part of this is it being on one train, but part of it is just that, like, people are here. It's awesome to see. But damn, am I glad I rode this thing earlier. Even Voodoo Drop's got a line. And they're still only running one side of it. I remember when I got stuck on this thing for 15 minutes in the boiling heat all the way up there. That's what happened last time I was here. They gave me a fast pass to use that was only available for that day, but the park was empty, so it was completely pointless. Oh well. We're doing well out here. I'm having a great time. It is actually really fun. Like the vibe is really good here. Now let's take a look at the corpse of the Larson Loop. I love that they just leave it here. And you could just look in and see where I don't even know why they removed the Larson Loop. Like, what was the point? Here comes the park train. Back from its journey. Like, literally, look. It's just, the station is just sitting here. You can see the footers. Like, what? Apparently, from what I understand, the local city council doesn't want housing here. They want it to be some sort of entertainment thing. So it's possible that it gets bought up by somebody. It's possible that it becomes some like multifunctional entertainment center thingy, where maybe they'll keep like Wild One and like make it into a little mall thing. This is based on information that people who work here have kind of told me. No one really knows exactly, except for Six Flags corporate, and they're not going to give us the answer until it's already there. But yeah, I mean, it does need a lot of work to get back to the point where it would be like a park that would get crowds like this normally. Like, this is so abnormal. This just doesn't happen at Six Flags America. It's good though. And the ride ops are all in good spirits, so, you know, they all know it's the last day. All the workers. Like the steam heist at the end of the show, like the guy playing Professor Screamore got like genuinely touched as he was saying the last lines. He's like, from the bottom of my heart, I mean this not just as a character, but as a human being. So it was actually very moving, and the show was incredible because they just like pulled out all the stops and just did a bunch of ridiculous stuff. It was great. Joker's Jinx is in the overflow. I am so glad that I hit up most of the rides like earlier today. Like, I was here for Rope Drop and then kind of went and hit up most of the rides early, so, because, boy, that does not seem like a very fun time. At least, like, the queue is shaded. Oh, we should get one last shot of the Joker's Jinx logo. This is an all-time sign. Like, how cool is that sign? You think if I ask really nicely, they'll let me take the sign home? I don't think so. Plus, it wouldn't fit in my car. You would need, like, a semi-truck. Here's Riddle Me This. It's been sitting here just empty for the past, like, 6 months. And no sign of any sort of work being done to it. Six Flags America, baby. So now I'm gonna walk back towards Superman and the corpse of Batwing. I hope they'll let me like walk to Batwing. I don't think they will. At least like this early in the day. Maybe they'll let me go at like 5:30, but there's just so many people here. I'm not used to it. Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna take one. My goal is to end the night on Professor Screamore because that was my 100th credit, and I want to take one of the signs from one of the rows and just kind of. I don't know how I'll do that because I don't have anything to cut it with, but I'll just ask the ops really nicely if I could have some sort of souvenir. Maybe they'll give it. All right, Joker's Jinx is running. It was running good today. Like, it's running fast through that last section. Yeah, I'm out here doing the Lord's duty, reporting from the front lines. It's brutal down in the trenches. You have to actually wait for Wonder Woman. Horrific stuff. Wait till you see the Superman line, though. I mean, maybe it's gone down, but oh my God, no, it has not gone down. Wow. Like I said before, only one train. Other train's broken. So that exacerbates the line, but this whole park is La Vibora now, because this whole park is not going to exist in a few months. Yeah, I believe it. Like, Six Flags America isn't built for these kind of crowds, if that makes sense, you know? Oh my God. This is nuts. Look at that. Oh my God. This is just like the front queue. You gotta like walk down and then get to the station. That's crazy. Well, I can do one thing here, which, you know, I'm not gonna wait on the line. I can at least pretend to ride in the test seat. Solid. This isn't that bad with these shin guards. It's better than what it used to be. Still got the T-bar gloriousness. And I don't know if I verify because